Hi everyone, welcome back to Crafty Nurse Q. If you're new here, my name is Q Bodice, and today I'll be cash stuffing the $800 that you just saw me, and I have some new envelopes. I'm going to be trying something new. I'm going back to my A7, and I do all things budget related videos. I do tutorials. I'm going to start doing some vlogs because my shops are picking up. Thank you guys so much for the love with I do have a sale going on. I'm going to put this video up, and I have a sale going on over on my shops this week. So make sure you go over there and check out some of the things that you can purchase for a deal. And I love these new envelopes. They have the little scripture on them, and I think it's going to help me because I overspent. And it's because that other wallet is hard for me to take around. So yeah, I'm going back to the smaller wallet and see if I can do better. Because guys, I spent what was it? Like it was between 800 and 944. Well, I have 944 here when I did my budget. When I did the expense tracking, it was 944, and I'll show you that on the end of the video. We're gonna go ahead and just get started with the cash stuffing. This is the cash envelopes budget that I've given myself for the week. Okay. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get this started. Okay, so it was 800, so I need to put 80 for my tithes. I got 20, 40, 60, 80. Now I have to remember to start folding these again. That's the only thing. Okay, and I didn't even gave myself a coffee budget of $10, but I forgot to get the envelope for it. Anyway, my gasoline is 60. I even went over with gasoline last week, but I did go out of town. I know I told y'all I will be going out of town to take my husband on his appointment. So that was a large part of that. The groceries are getting their normal 200. What's next here? Household. I am doing 50 for household. And household was a big culprit when I was looking at it. 20, 40, $50 for household spending. And let me see. For the kids, I'm going to do 30 this week. Okay. And let me see, dining out or restaurant. I've changed the name of it, so it's further back. Wait, no, that gets 100 actually, doesn't it? Because that's part of food. And I was looking at it, it's like my food, I guess because I was focusing so much on making sure I wasn't going over on it, that wasn't really the culprit. It's mostly like the household stuff. And like I say, I'm going to be doing more couponing. So I have a coupon envelope here, but so what's next here? Spending is going to get 30. All right. And self-care is also going to get 30 this week. And that's all. That's all for these. I put a cash breakdown card here. And the thing, like if I'm out and I like make a mistake on this cash breakdown card, you know what I use that works really good? You know the hand sanitizer that you keep in your car? That works really good and changing that. All right, that's it for this one. And I did forget to switch this off. I do like to have a little dangle on my binders. So we'll see how this works now. But I know anytime you're like having to travel or go out of town or anything, that does kind of, that just eats into your budget, doesn't it? All right, let's go here. Okay, and for savings, I am doing $50. Sinking funds, $50 as well. So since sinking funds is 50, let's go ahead and do this back to school one first. And I need to get Sharpie. All right. I know it says savings challenge, but it's really, this is because I was doing a video showing you how to make savings challenges. So this could be a savings challenge, but then I'm putting this in my sinking funds as specific for back to school. So that's 20, and I do the children this week. Okay, it's gonna get 5 this week, and I'm gonna show y'all. Y'all gonna see on the end because okay, so that is now 25 sinking funds. Oh, I didn't put the money back. Let's see how much. Okay, it says I'm at, what did it say I was at with this one anyway? 195. Okay. 120, 140, 160, 180, 195. Okay. God, I need to count it, don't I? Okay. All right. And the next one is here. Same thing. It's going to get 5. Okay, and this one is now complete. This second one is complete. I do have these dashboards, and I have them, put it up. I'm going to add it to, I think I'm just going to add it to the 5. I'm going to add a listing where they're the $10 and the ones that you can go by 20 as well. I'll show you as I go past. So that's at 200 now. 120, 140, 160, 180, 190, $200 for this. Should just put an extra 5 in the other one so we can catch up. All right, so we got 30 there. Let's do 5 here. So this is now at 165, 100, 120, 140, 150, 165. Okay, and it's back to the front. That's what, 35. Okay, this is done. I'll be right back with this one. Did I skip something here? Birthdays. Oh, I need a new thing for birthday. I need to get a new thing for birthdays. So it's not getting anything right now, but yeah, it is. I'm just gonna put this other 15 in here. And then next time I'll make sure that I add to it. So it's gonna be what, 115 in here now. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, 115. And that's the 50 for the sinking funds. So I got 115 in there now, right? And these aren't custom. You see, because I feel like it's easier, like if you, just like how I'm doing right now, to just write your category in as you're going and just use it for whatever. Okay, so now I'm at 115 with this. This is that's a little long. They're 3x6, but I think I made those longer. All right, so next, let's go. Let me put some money in this savings envelope, and then I'll come back and do a cash stuffing video, and it is 50 today. Cash stuffing 50. So it must be like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay. 50, 20, 30, 40, 50. I'm going to put in savings. I like to have smaller amounts because when I do my savings challenges, it's a lot easier if it's already semi broken down. Okay. And then I have month ahead, and debt snowball. And that's in this wallet. Let me change this out soon. Okay, so for my debt snowball, I'm going to put 40, 20, $40 from yeah, the debt snowball. And I have 20, 40, 60, 80 in here. All right. And plus 40. Okay, so now that's $80. And then we're doing $60 for, that's 20, 40, 50, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. I forgot something. What did I forget? That snowball, month ahead, savings. Oh, I forgot to put my coffee in giving. I forgot to put that up. So now it should be 60 here. Yeah, it's 60. I forgot to do it because remember I don't have the coffee envelope and the giving. I thought I had a giving by itself, but I put it together with the tithes. I really don't like that I've done that. I need to have a separate one, a tithes and a giving. And this is just gonna go with my food, the restaurant, okay. For the coffee for right now. Okay. Because I'm like, there's extra money sitting here. Okay. All right. And so we are at the month ahead. And for my month ahead, I am now on my cell phone. I'm now on car insurance. Cell phone is funded. I'm at car insurance and it needs $375 total. Okay, let's see what it has. So we're putting 60. So each time I mark one of these, it's worth $6. So I'm going to be marking 10 of these off. So now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 210, 220, 230, 235. And we need, it's like 365. Okay. So that is it for that. Okay, let me show y'all this spending real quick. Because we're on this journey together. Okay. So I went just all the way ridiculous. It's something about the first week of the month for me. And then I was looking, I do know like all the heavy bills are up in the front. So I don't know if I'm just getting more like stress spending, because this stuff is variable spending that I'm spending all of this money on. So anyway, that's all everything. So what I do is I take all of the spending, and this one actually isn't counted because this thing goes from Monday to Sunday. But I did have to do the 31st. So some of this is the 31st because I didn't do the 31st on last month. So anyway, this is what it came out to: 35 through 50, 107 almost on this day, 26 on this day, 118 on Thursday, 56.77 on Friday, and then Saturday 88.83. And then I do the breakdown of how much all of it was, and the food was $366, so that's over. The gas was over. Home was way over because I gave myself $50 for this. The kids, I mean, I put $40 in their wallet, in their envelope. But this right here, okay, so this is the Amazon stuff. So, I really can't count this. This is stuff that needs to be taken out separate. But what I'm going to have to do is go in and take this because I gave myself $555. So my allowance for this stuff was $555 when you go into the variable spending. Now let's subtract. So that's 134. Like I need to be pulling out of the sinking funds. And I do have some sinking funds that I'll be pulling a lot of that. Let me see. Because if it comes out of the household, because you just can't keep going over. What I say it is 134 I need to have going back to the bank. So let's see the spending. So since this is like a sinking fund overage thing, how much do I have in here? Okay, I got 20, 40, 60, 70. Okay, it's getting me a little bit closer. Okay, and I need to mark that. I'm gonna take this off because I gotta mark it clean. Just know that I've marked it clean. Okay, so that's okay, 70 towards what I need to be pulling back. Okay, so I need to find 64 more dollars. Let's just go ahead and exchange this. There's nothing in here now. Okay, I'm just gonna spend it because I don't want to have to do it on camera. Okay, but there's nothing now in this. Okay, and I need 64. Some of this was travel because I did a lot of stuff out of town. Let's see, 20, 40, 60, and 5. Let's do that because that's the whole reason, you go into and you're doing your sinking funds. If you can at all, just go ahead and don't just keep going into, saying, oh, that was it. I was just over. If you can, try to go in and take that money out. Okay, so I took 65. All right, so I said I was over by what, 140 or something like that. 20, 40, 60, 81, 120, 130, 135. It was 134 that I had gone over by. So now we have that correct. And I'm just gonna mark that off so it can be $20. Anyway, that's how I do my budgeting process. Just when if I go over, I just know I need to go back and put that money back in the bank. I was just gonna go back into my back to bank thing because that means I pulled it from somewhere. It wasn't just sitting there. It was not just sitting there. All right, so y'all make sure you go in and look through the shop, see if there's some things. I have a sale going on, and like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and be on the lookout. I am going to do a full sinking funds video coming up. All right, and you guys have a great day. Bye bye.